If you're into boats like I am, sometimes the best thing to do is just go down to where the boats are. My name is Michael Potts. I live on a Scepter 36-foot sailboat. This is where I am today. I'm in St. Mary's, Georgia. And in this video, we're going to go to a boatyard and walk around and have a look at all the various types of boats, how much they cost, what is it like to live in one of these boatyards and work on your own boat. My friend David and Chris invited me to check out David's cat that he's been working on. We're going to check that out. We're going to walk around the boatyard and see what's going on here. This is a really cool video, guys. Stick around, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's view a little bit of boat porn here. Let's walk around the boatyard and see what's going on. And then next week's episode, we'll get back to the usual adventure going from Florida all the way to Canada. Let's get into the video. So this is David's vessel. It's a Gemini 30. We're at the boatyard right now. Look at this. Isn't that great? Anyway, we're gonna go take a look. Am I allowed to film inside? I mean, I don't have to. You don't,
yeah, no, we're eating.
You don't mind?
Up in here. Yeah, we're eating.
Oh, I like panels up here.
Look at this, guys. Isn't this cool? Oh, that is great. This is really cool, dude. I have these same solar panels.
Yeah, come take a look.
Isn't that great?
Man, look at the inside.
A lot of the time you'll be walking up on deck up here to get up front, I guess.
Oh, I would be nervous.
Well, and what I like about the solid deck is I've got some living space here versus a trampoline. You know, I can actually set up some cool chairs up here, a table. Could have dinner right on here.
Yeah.
You know.
Great.
Anyway, this is what's
This
keeping me
rigging's
from
loose,
going in
by
the
the way.
water.
Very loose. That
Oh,
rigging's
yeah.
got to be
Oh, yeah,
100% tighter.
That needs
Yeah.
tighter tuned, yeah, for sure.
Couldn't see through the windows, and so I put in everything new, but they're not sealed yet. So I got to deal with that. It's almost like from a automobile glass too. That.
Yeah, it's the last thing you want is
Yeah.
leaking windows. Lots of airflow with the hatches. Isn't
Lot
that
of
great?
Airflow, bro.
So you're not going to have a heat issue. Yeah, it's going to be cool, man. You got yourself a furler, good anchor,
Tons of change.
nice windlass.
Not electric though.
What anchor is that? I've
Yeah.
never seen one like that.
That's a CQR, isn't it?
Is it a CQR?
Comment down below what anchor that is, guy. It looks like a CQR to me.
I don't know. It looks more like a Bruce of some
A
sort.
mantis?
Oh, it's a mantis.
It's a mantis?
It's a mantis.
It's a
Okay,
mantis.
it's a mantis.
M2.
Wow.
Okay.
Good little anchor. She'll dig in there. Yeah, I'd grab an electric windlass, man. It's just so much better.
Yeah.
It's worth your weight in gold, believe me. Look at that. Very cool. You're going to have some good times on this thing, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we're going to sail before I leave.
So see how that works to turn it.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Yeah, you want to tune that up
Yeah.
a bit, get her tightened up. I'd even put aircraft wire on there instead. That's what I would
Right? Yeah. Instead of the rope there.
do. Something a little more solid. Look at this. Isn't this great? Wow, look at this space. This is a cool design.
Space, ain't it, bro? Huh?
Come on
Isn't
in.
that great? So it's really cool design.
We're getting the cushions redone.
You can be here at night drinking beer.
Yeah.
You know, have some people here. You can, serving meals and shit. This is great.
We're still hooked up with gas. There was a gas fridge there too.
That stove's not. Is that gimbal stove?
No, you don't really need gimbal on it.
guess not.
You don't need gimbal on it.
Yeah. You got a
David's all
bell.
about his bells, okay?
Swapping
Isn't
out
that
our
great? You got yourself an engine. Is this? No, you have no engine. There's yeah, it's in a nice little. Oh, this is fantastic.
This is where you raise or lower the dagger bores.
So you turn that and go up and down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raise up or down.
I got you.
Oh yeah, okay.
See, it just winds up there and then it pivots down there.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
We're doing new plumbing.
So if you...
Here's our logo. They're ready to go on the outside.
Scallywag, nice. This is great. I mean, it's definitely get some draw curtains so you can get some darkness in here.
Yep.
And you get sun in your eyes all day when you're resting.
We'll get a short queen in here.
Yeah, you could be like lying down while someone else know where you're going.
Yeah.
You're looking out, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that great? Fantastic design, man. Very cool. This is our cool boat. You know, this is a great find.
I had to take a picture of the Kill Devil. No, I need a picture of the Kill Devil rum with a little glass of the Scully here. Sorry.
These bloody wasps.
Any wasps down here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got my I've got 2 battery banks.
Pretty cool. Cool little electrical area. Got everything you need. You got your MPPT, maximum power point time controller. Is that what that is? Yep, solar charge controller.
Just wash.
Very cool. And then the head right here.
Compost head.
Compost head.
I can't do any kind of dumping out at sea or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it works. Works great. But you can feel that airflow already, right? On a hot day, any other boat, this would be boiling hot in here, right? But with all that airflow, she's great. Very cool.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Thank you.
This is a local.
Cheers to all of us.
Brickyard Ale Brackish.
This is local St.
Beer
Mary's.
company. Wow, I'm getting the treatment today, folks.
Yeah, you're getting.
We're getting subs. This is great. So she is a deck stepped mast, right?
No.
So the mast.
Yeah, right up here.
Deck stepped.
And
yeah.
this had to get replaced.
That looks nice.
I got to put some resin,
Yes,
penetrating resin on there.
Yes.
Yeah. She looks solid too, man.
I
That's
took
great.
out all the carpeting. It's just gross, and so now we're just gonna paint it. So I gotta figure out how to get the wiring to stay up. But we'll figure that out.
Yeah. So
The adhesives weren't working. They kind of fell off in the heat, so I gotta figure out a better way.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's
Okay,
the
so
official name.
this is the yard that we're at right now. It's the St. Mary's Boat Services. All right, it's a really great yard here in Georgia, on the border of near in St. Mary's and near Fernandina, Georgia, on the border of Florida. So you can look that up. I'll drop a link down below. But this boatyard, apparently, you're allowed to work on your vessel here. You're allowed to stay on your vessel here. Now that sometimes that can be, you get the point. You can't keep it quiet, but you can stay here and work on your boat. And it's a great little spot. It's very inexpensive. Check it out online. St. Mary's Boat Services.
Here's like a monster, and I don't know what brand this is, but it's got the hard forward deck.
You know how much they're asking for it?
No, I don't know.
Wow, so it is for sale, guys. Maybe someone out there wants this cat. Here, let's take a quick look at it. Without getting mud, tracking mud into David's vehicle. It's kind of cool design. This thing, fiberglass, yeah? Yeah, it's fiberglass. Nice paint job. Wow, very cool. Inboard motors on both sides. Yeah, very cool. And of course, they're sanding, guys. If you're gonna get a boat, you're gonna be sanding. It's all about how much sanding you can do. Oh, we got some dog on dog bum sniffing going on here.
Hello, dog on dog bum sniffing.
If you guys are interested in this vessel, here is the contact information. Look at that, she's got a Garmin radar up there. If you're into dual hull and you want to get away from your, look at some of these boats here. Beautiful. Big old houseboats. Isn't that great? Oh, you guys got to see this. Look at this. Apparently a German lady owns this boat.
Yeah,
It's
Nikki,
a German lady, and she is actually not here right now.
Very cool. Bionic Gypsy. Yeah. She sounds like an interesting character to meet.
Got a cat named Lucifer,
Oh.
and she'll actually ride the motorcycle with her cat on the back. In
Really?
like a little thing, but I'll see her in town. Yes.
Look at all these beautiful boats just sitting here. They should be in the water. This looks like a Catalina right here. Wow. Look at that. Oh, we got to see the steel one down here. That looks like a world traveling steel yacht. The davits there. Looks kind of cool.
I like the bow spray. You know,
Yeah, that's great.
Up on the front, I would love that.
All right, it's great for launching your spinnaker. This guy's got a bug netting on his. That's kind of cool. Look at this gizmo. That's an aluminum yacht. I wouldn't be surprised if that was built in Canada. I know there's a company that builds aluminum yachts very similar to this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Very cool. You always get a weird perspective when boats are on land. They look like these big beasts that aren't supposed to be here, right? Look at that one.
I see the potential. It's like, you know what I mean? I see these as like just what they've already done and what they can still do.
Yeah, man.
I hate when they've been here for so long that you just see them kind of deteriorate into the ground.
This is an example right here. Sabin, this thing's just done. Steel hauled. To me, this is like boat porn.
Right.
You know, you're like, oh yeah.
And that's how we found our boat. Just walking through the boatyard for a year, and just walking our dogs through here and looking at boats. And we talked about the monohulls, we talked about the cats.
Right.
And you look at the for sale signs, you know.
Right, and then you start dreaming.
Yeah.
That's when you get hooked. Suddenly you're living on a sailboat somewhere. Very cool. Hey, look at that. Wow. That's what you got to do, guys. If you're really interested in sailboats, my suggestion to those out there that are getting into sailing, they don't own a sailboat right now, just go to a boatyard and walk around. Take a look. Start seeing the different designs and ask about prices and start really thinking about it. And
the owners of ones that aren't for sale, but they're working on them.
Exactly. But you never, ever buy a sailboat without having a survey done. Ever. Okay? Always. Before purchasing a vessel, you get yourself a survey, because surveyors know and can see things that aren't kicking around. Whoa, look at that. Another big bowsprit on this guy.
They got this netting stuff right here at Harbor Freight for about 20 bucks a sheet.
Oh yeah, wow.
Okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
Let me show you the graveyard part of it.
Oh, stick around, guys. We're gonna go to the graveyard part of the boat yard. We're gonna look at some old boats that are past their time. Past their time. Past their prime.
Old pirate ships.
Nice Catalina right here. Look at that thing. It's a 42.
Wing keel.
Loving the wing keel down there. Isn't that great? Yes. Catalina are a great manufacturer.
And that's good for Bahamas with the wing keel.
You dang right.
Okay.
Look, I'm talking like I'm from Georgia now. Got an accent. Got an accent here.
Y'all.
Starting to talk like Zeph and y'all.
Come on, all y'all.
Come on, y'all.
I love it. It's great. I love it. Yes, folks, I have my suntan lotion on. Everyone's like, Michael, Burr, wear a hat. I got the suntan lotion on. I'm protected.
Give it up.
You guys know I used to work in film. They used to call me the onset lobster.
So I was in Thailand and I love eating the spicy food.
Yeah.
And so their nickname for me was Pravit, which means chameleon, because I would eat the hot food, my face would turn red, and then right in front of red, from white to red, and they're like,
I know. It's probably, Scottish, European.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, come on. I was born in Scotland. But yeah, me and you could be brothers. Genetically,
Right,
we're probably very similar.
Probably.
You're like, yeah.
So this is the graveyard.
Wow.
This is the land of people that have not paid their bills.
Wow, he's gonna head in there with his record. Look at this, guys. Jesus, somebody's yacht was just torn apart by this cat.
Sure
Look at that, eh?
Still being torn apart.
Wow. That's what happens. Hey, look at this, the whole mast here with a Furuno. That's great.
So one of the things Rocky's done before is he will take some of these old boats like this one, and once he gets all the hazmat stuff out of it, they donate it to make artificial reefs. So get it towed out there and sink it intentionally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give something for people to scuba dive on.
Yeah.
Let's take a little closer look at this wrecked vessel here. Let's take a look. Hey, buddy. Wow. She was big in back. She's really Endeavor. This is an Endeavor 47, I think, originally. Yeah, long past her prime. Sad to see a boat in that condition. It really is. Wow. Hey, there's a bilge pump in there. There's a rural bilge pump. Snag that guy right there.
Right there.
Always good to have a spare.
Dang right.
Yeah, there's even some nice engine cables here. I'm a bit of a boat hoarder. Like the guys in, you guys remember the video where in Lake Sylvia? That one blue boat where it was like way down with, like, the guy had like 18 outboards and fuel and lines. The whole boat was like a floating like barge, sailboat. Anyway, she came into the anchorage last night. I'll leave a picture of that boat in the clip here, the one I'm referring to. Wow. Gigi.
Take a trough, lay the keel down in there.
Oh yeah.
Just to be on the ground, see?
Right, so they can get You quickly excavate that out, and
Right?
yeah, she probably will never see the water again.
What?
Right?
What?
It's an O-Day 35.
It is.
It's just kind of the owners abandon it and, you know, rock.
Dude, talk to the guy and get that further and throw it on your boat. That foil, you can cut it.
That would work, wouldn't it?
Fuck yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
It would, wouldn't it?
it would.
I wonder if it's still. I wonder if it's seized up.
Oh, it's fine.
Holy shit, Michael!
She's good, buddy.
Whoa!
Get yourself a furler. Talk to the boss here. He'd probably sell you that for 25 bucks.
Probably would.
Yeah. Be like, hey buddy, I'll give you 25 bucks. No problem here. Take it away. Bye.
This is just sitting there.
That foil, you'd have to make an adjustment to get it on the. You'd have to take your forestay down, and you know you'd have to go through it all. But
Yeah, I understand that.
hey, you want a kettle? Or mailbox?
That's it. Oh, yeah, bro.
Bunch of old outboards there. Mercury's. This would look relatively new.
Damn, look at them motors. Twins. Mercury.
Wow. Awesome big yacht. He's probably gonna sell them one day. And I don't know what this thing is. This is like a monstrosity. Some sort of like
That's you, David?
dive boat or something. Wow. Well, very cool, guys.
As a matter of fact, I do have a boat probably in the next few days to sand before they do a boat farm.
One more thing to
Wow.
look at. Then we're done. The water. I'll show you where I want to put my mooring ball.
Oh yeah, okay. Cool.
Out and about. Out and about. I like that, man.
That's pretty cool. Big old houseboat. That thing can go right over in a big wave. She'd sink for sure.
Big bird. Holy shit.
Right? That little trimaran?
That little yeah, it's called Big Bird, okay? That's wild.
This guy's got an extra engine he's working on. That looks like a 2 GM there, actually. No, it's
That's in space, man. I'll tell you what. Gigantic interior.
there's some engine there. Some sort of boat engine. Very cool. Yeah, it kind of does.
Maybe a 3.
So Roger lives in this house right here.
He's the owner of the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were other houses on the property, but he's had them torn down to make room for boats. And you know, God, you think everybody's paying $12 a foot.
He's gonna retire on his big old yacht at one point when he's done, sell it off to somebody. This one's from Toronto, Canada.
There you go.
Look at that, guys. Boat from a home port all the way down here in Georgia. Look at that. Tetsutanbo. Very cool.
Titanic movie. What was that movie called?
Titanic?
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, with the guy and the girl, and they were up there on the
Oh yeah, King of the World, King of the World.
It's like a big old Detroit engine or something out of a truck.
You ever
Well, transmissions.
seen these high jets? These are fun. These are usually Japanese
Yeah.
or Asian. Right-hand drive. Not really
cool.
street legal, but you know, perfect for like being in here.
Yeah, they're great. They sell them by the container load.
Yeah.
In Japan, you can only have your car until 100,000 kilometers, and you have to scrap it.
What?
Yeah. So they just load them all up into containers, and they sell them at the port in Vancouver. You can buy them by the container load.
They're still good at that. I mean, you know.
I know. It's just a rule in Japan. It's weird. That's something I heard. You people confirm that on the internet, but somebody told me that. So I'd hate to be wrong about it. This big old crane there for putting up masts.
I like the name.
Genie lift.
Margarita.
Yeah, Margaritaville. Beautiful. That looks like a rigged out boat. Look at that. Holy, meant for world cruising. Very cool. Design. Oh, that looks cool. See that?
Isn't that look cool?
Wow.
Like
It's kind of motor yacht. Yeah.
Yeah. We got curtains.
Oh, there's some nice ones over here. Kingston, Ontario. I've been in the port of Kingston many times. It's a Hunter 42, I believe. Beautiful. Hunter 50. Yeah, that's right.
This is this track that goes.
That's an ouch
So
moment.
this is why this guy's having a haul out. Look at this, guys.
Yeah, that's why he's hauling out.
That's gonna be probably a $20,000 repair.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe, what do you think, guys? Make a comment down below. How much would it cost for 2 of these props?
No. How much is it going to cost to repair the shaft?
My God, look at that.
Okay.
Look at it. It broke right
It
here,
broke,
eh?
and they cut this off here to get that off. Yeah, it's a major repair. Bro.
That's a big repair. Probably ending up cost quite a bit. Pretty penny, I'll tell you.
On your mark.
All right, we're gonna go out and see where David's gonna put his mooring ball once he's launched his catamaran that's currently on the hard there.
So my plan is not to use a pyramid or a large anchor. I'm going to use a helix screw.
Oh yeah, okay.
Screw down in there. I'm just going to go right there.
Yeah, perfect.
Right there.
You know, and if you really have to, you can haul out in hurricane season. You know, is that a gunboat?
I was just going to say, look at
Is that? Jesus, those real guns?
I mean, I see the red and the white.
This is America, folks. This is America.
So I just asked how much that was going to cost to fix. He said $17,000 plus the labor for him to do it.
Wow, so I was right. Roughly, you know, with tax, might as well call it 20, right?
Or more.
Wow.
And then I can keep my dinghy here and walk over to the house. So walk here.
Perfect. Yeah, you'll be good.
I think the North
You know?
River's a little calmer than the St. Mary's River.
It is.
So-
It is.
If I were you, I'd put some good ablative anti-fouling on there so you're not worrying too much about the bottom.
So, so anybody that's coming in to Rocky Shipyard, you have to stay all the way against this bank, which will be your starport side coming in, because this is so shallow.
Right.
It's 5.5 foot depth at low tide.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, when I say stay up against the
Hello.
bank, you stay up against the bank.
Wow.
And I've done it. So come in at high tide.
Very cool. This looks to me like Ontario, like where I live in Canada.
Come on,
You
Gabby.
could not tell the difference. This is what it looks like.
Come on.
Problem is, it's all salt water. Very cool, guys.
There you go.
Well, hope you enjoyed the little tour here. Yeah, there are lots of cool boats out there if you look for them. You know, you'd be crazy to buy a brand new one, in my opinion, because there are a lot of vessels that have already been sort of rigged out to be just waiting to get sailed around the world. Just waiting to get sailed around the world at one point.
They could scrap that metal though, right?
Oh, for
Good
sure.
luck with
That
I mean,
the
those-
brass.
Yeah. I mean, those are big.
All right, this looks like the one of the. If you're keeping your vessel here, you can go into the shop here. So you know, if you had to work on some teak or you needed a sander, they got a lathe. Look at that.
Nice.
And when you rent the facilities here, you get access to the shop.
All of it.
Right? So it makes a lot of sense. It's definitely one of these places where you know, this is where you want to be. If you're really into boats and you want to work on your own boat, you're gonna want to come here. And it's a reasonable price, 12 bucks a foot per month, and you get access to all of this equipment.
They use it for sale stuff here. Sometimes there's more involved.
Missing boaters, look at that.
Yeah, they found parts of their boat.
Yeah, I worked with the mother and the son of Caleb
Oh man.
when they went missing.
They worked at Southern.
So
They
what
worked at the
what
restaurant.
happened? They were just out on their boat and
They were
that was it?
fishing.
Oh,
This is a
jeez.
fishing family, but Caleb, that was his first fishing
Wow.
trip offshore,
Wow.
and they just ended up missing. And they found the
cooler.
a cooler that was on the back of the vessel, and that's all that's been found.
Man.
Okay.
So she must have sunk. Somebody was
Yes.
probably drinking beer involved, and next thing you know, you lost your life.
I think they were
They
working.
hit a storm.
They were, yeah.
They hit a storm.
I'm not quite sure what this is here. They got some sort of engine, you know.
Getting your packages delivered.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got, you can order stuff from Amazon and get her delivered here if you really need it. Very cool. Yeah, no wonder this holds these big boats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wovens. I'm sure there's. Very cool, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Thanks to David for showing his wonderful boat. Hope you guys, if you like this sort of content, make a, hit the like button, make a comment down below, share it with somebody. What I would appreciate is if you take a look at my Patreon, guys. It's only $3 a month. You can sign up for it if you want to see more of this content. You want to make sure that I stay out here and continue to make these videos. I'd appreciate clicking the link in the description down below. And And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Captain Michael, signing out. I have a very special clip. David and Chris took me into a graveyard.
Good practice going. He had lots of people visiting him, and he had this beautiful wife. And he was Dr. Christian, Paul Christian right here. And he had a beautiful wife named Marjorie. And Marjorie was known to have long, beautiful blonde hair, and he just adored it to the point where he's almost obsessive about it. Well, when she died, it hit him hard, very hard.
And we went into the graveyard, and he tells this really cool story about one of the graves there. You gotta see it. I'll be posting that on Patreon. Click the link down below. Join my Patreon. It's only $3 a month. It helps support the channel. Feel like you're a part of the sailing community. Join my Patreon, and you'll have access to tons of videos that aren't on YouTube. And you can see this video about this grave site. It's something very special. All right, that's it for this video. Make a comment, subscribe to the channel. Hope you liked that walk around. We'll see you next week. Back to our regular content, sailing from Florida all the way back to Canada. See you next week.